I accidentally closed Audacity without saving this. Nah. Hello, it's Cevian, and I've been tagged. Sorry. Loud, upbeat into the main part of the song. Okay, gotta say 5 facts about myself, then I'm gonna tag 5 people, and yes, you're gonna have to wait till the end, or I'll just put it over in the description for you can see who you are. Okay, well, first off, the list. Actually, I'll talk about that later. That's actually part 5. Let's see, part 1. A while back, I used to make a not all that good Mega Man sprite comic. I got 35 updates in, with one happy Talk Like a Pirate Day comic with Pirate Man. But it wasn't all that good, and we shall speak of it no more. No, really, I quit it because I asked my friends for advice on what I should do. Big mistake. So, what I should do in it, and they suggested some characters, and I decided, hey, I'll add those characters in. And this is as a young, naive freshman in high school, and let's just say it ended up with me having to scrap the project because I couldn't do what I wanted to with it because it was too tainted by my friends. Okay, next up, number 2. The anime that I consider to be my first real anime, because I watched Samurai Pizza Cats when I was a kid, but I didn't remember watching it until I found the opening sequence on YouTube a few months ago. I was talking to my sister about it. She's like, oh yeah, we used to watch that show all the time. Used to sing along with the theme song and everything. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. But the first anime I remember watching for a good part of my anime life was Sailor Moon. And I watched it before it was cool, because I saw it on USA before it came to Cartoon Network. And so I used to wake up at 5:30 to watch an episode or 2 in the morning, sit there watching badly dubbed anime, but loving every part of it. And the first episode I watched was, I think the episode that Megami 33 was just finished abridging. I think it was the one that they were on, or it might have been the one before that. It was the one with Greg, or whatever his name was, the Ginzu Knife Man from the Rainbow Crystal arc, whatever. I came in about halfway towards the end of that episode, and I'm like, this is awesome. Number 3, anime genres I like. I'm a big lover of comedy. I love to laugh. What part of bwahahaha did you not understand? Sorry. I like detective stuff, especially if it's a detective comedy. Ooh. Let's see. I like generic shonen battle stuff. Pretty much, I'm really into the big comedy and detective. A detective when I'm in a mood to sit down and go, now who done it? Which is why I'm also a big fan of the Phoenix Wright games. Give a reason for life till Anyway, see, animes I like in no particular order. Slayers, if you can't tell from the fact that I'm using a song from it. Let's see. I've seen all of season 1 and 2. I'm trying to watch season 3, and I've picked up and started watching through Revolution as it goes through. I like Gurren Lagann, of course, if you can't tell from the fan parody that you guys need to go subscribe to. Do it now! I like Detective Conan, because I've got a song from that going in now. I've got 2 songs. One was 4.5 minutes, this one's 5.5 minutes. I like Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. You can't tell from that one episode, I threw a couple clips in there. Zetsubo Shita! I really like I'm trying to watch through the last few episodes of that. It's like, Technicolor Despair? Yeah, I wish I could have used that sometime, but let's see. and by extension, I like Hayate the Combat Butler, because it was written by an apprentice of So Long Mr. Despair's mangaka. But I actually encountered Hayate first, I think. But so I like them both because they're both the similar vein of comedy, except Mr. Despair's more of the teacher's trying to kill himself but failing. I like Fullmetal Alchemist because it's really what got me big into the anime fandom these days, and what allowed me to become such good acquaintances with Vic Mignogna. So much so, he stopped, I said hey, and he remembered me at Anime Expo. It's like, yeah! I like One Piece a lot more than I do Naruto, because One Piece is just wackier. I mean, you know it's good when you have a running gag that the captain of the ship thinks that their next crewmate should be the musician, and then they finally got a musician. I'm like, yes! Yakutate Japan, because who doesn't like Japanese bread puns? Ha 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 ha! Especially when those Japanese bread puns make a bunch of obscure references to anime, like the episode where they referenced Detective Conan. Or the one where they referenced, One Piece, or the clips from it I threw in there for the Legacy of Goku 1, Let's Play. And that was Yakutate Japan. Really good show if you can find it, although you'll have to find it online, because it's probably never going to get dubbed due to the nature of the show. I like Lucky Star and Haruhi, because, well, Haruhi's good, and then Lucky Star I like a lot, and then, you know, has a lot of the references to Haruhi, like Haruhi Cola. I like Bakano, because it's just really well written, and the Vice Chief doesn't talk about the prospect of him being the main character. I like Code Geass. It's a really good show. I really need to finish watching the first season so I can get started in the second one, so I can actually see the episode with the Suzaku Kick! Suzaku Kick. That was really good. It's like, okay, and next section, Part 5! Number 5. Okay, yeah, but, going back to this sheet of paper I said I'd talk about, and, this isn't the list of who I'm going to tag, that's on Notepad, but, back to number 1, when I talked about doing a, Mega Man Sprite comic. Well, I remember I mentioned that I was trying to work on a, Fire Emblem Sprite comic idea. Well, I sat down and tried to make the sprites for that, and went, oh snap, I'm not as good as editing Fire Emblem sprites as I thought, and the idea kind of got out of hand. I kind of had like 20 characters to work with, and I didn't have the skill to edit all the sprites, so that comic is on hold indefinitely, or at least until I can get some good sprite editing skills built up. And to work on that, I am working on a Final Fantasy VI sprite comic. A bit in the same vein as 8-Bit Theater, but I'm gonna try as hard as I can to make it original. So much so that I'm even going to make fun of the Hadouken in one bit. It's like, wait, I can't call this attack Hadouken. I feel like it's been done too much before, because that really brought the Hadouken into popular non-Street Fighter use. I've got a bit of song left. Oh, that's right, I gotta say who I tag. Let's see. I've got like 10 seconds to do this. TimeTravelinChrono, zajeberan, Pokefan234, Magite404, file not found, and Celedeen. You've been tagged. Make sure your name will be spelled right over in the corner. So I'll see you later. Bye!